Hello and a Happy New Year. It's another edition of the Caymanas Park Highlight Show. In this week's edition, we'll recap all the races from Saturday, January 7. The race day was held in honor of the Security Corps at Caymanas Park. 9 races were on offer, including the day's feature, the Security Department Trophy. This was contested over 1,000 meters or 5 furlongs straight. Let's begin our highlights package with Race 1. This was a restricted allowance contest that saw the field of 7 reduced to 5. Champion Michaela and Mule Train were both late non-runners.
For the first of 9, and Fearless Vibe gets rid of Paul Francis. So Paul Francis on the ground, Fearless Vibe running loose as the runners go toward the 6. 6th Avenue just the leader. Slam Silano attached to the outside as they go past the 6. A break of some 3 1/4 lengths to Hope and Perseverance, and that's about it in the field as they go making their way now toward the final 5. Slam Silano out in front by a length and a long tail. 6th Avenue continues the chase, and then Hope and Perseverance and the loose horse left toward the back a long way last as they slip past the half mile, and now Slam Silano has been sent into that lead by Samantha Fletcher. It's Slam Silano out in front as they leave the 7/16. They make their way now toward the 3. Slam Silano trying to steal it. 6th Avenue and Hope and Perseverance team up in behind. They both need to find some 3 lengths as the field are about to come thundering into the lane. They're coming into it now. And out in front it is a Slam Silano who has that lead. Hope and Perseverance continuing the chase on the outside. 6th Avenue left back in 3rd as they now leave the final 3/16, and it's a Slam Silano with a clear lead. Hope and Perseverance running on the spot along with 6th Avenue left back in 3rd as they charge past the furlong pole, and we're only having 3 finishers in this event, and it's a Slam Silano inside the final 16th. Slam Silano and the sizzling hot Samantha Fletcher will score by 6 or more. 6th Avenue is 2nd, 3rd Hope and Perseverance, only those 3 finished.
With both Audibility and Fearless Vibe ditching their respective riders, only 3 runners completed the event. Slam Silano was first past the post, followed by 6th Avenue and Hope and Perseverance. The day's second event was the Richard Thompson Trophy. The 7-horse field was reduced to 6 as Roulette Boss was a late non-runner.
All in there. They're off and racing. Truly Begotten Son is left at the back of the field early as they come towards the 6 furlong points. Bosie bouncing easily on that lead. Big Guy in the Sky coupling up, and Bosie and Big Guy in the Sky passing the 6 with that lead. It's Big Guy in the Sky narrowly from Bosie, 3 lengths away before we come to Modern Miracle, then another 2 before we come to Roaring Thunder. Then comes Truly Begotten Son, and racing at the back of the field, here comes Ken. They go toward the 4 furlong point, and Bosie assumes the lead. A half a length from Big Guy in the Sky. They're 5 lengths in front of Modern Miracle. Then comes Roaring Thunder. Another 3 before we come to Truly Begotten Son, and just at the back of the field, here comes Ken. They pass the 3, and Bosie bowling along in front. Gone about 2 lengths now from racing in 2nd, that's Big Guy in the Sky. Modern Miracle is asked for more run. It is Bosie in front and traveling nicely. Big Guy in the Sky chasing Bosie in front of Big Guy in the Sky. Also coming on, that's Modern Miracle. Truly Begotten Son begins to come forward too, but it's Bosie still in front. Here comes Big Guy in the Sky coming to re-engage once again on the outside. That's Modern Miracle. They're coming to the half a furlong pole. It's Bosie hanging on from Big Guy in the Sky. Bosie hanging on from Big Guy in the Sky. Truly Begotten Son begins to find late footing, but Bosie beats Big Guy in the Sky, Truly Begotten Son, and Modern Miracle.
Bosie, the mount of Omar Walker for newly crowned champion trainer Jason DaCosta, landed the day's 2nd race. 1 minute, 29 and 4/5 of a second was the winning time, covering 1,400 meters. Regal and Royal was an even money favorite for race 3. A field of 7 faced the starter going 1,500 meters in what was a restricted allowance contest.
Starter not quite ready. Now he is, they're off. Kai Alexis steps off a beat slow. Magical Mood comes away running for that lead. E&I Lynx is racing out wide. Regal and Royal races next with Omron for company as they make their way now toward the 6. In behind Omron comes Ianza Lynx and Kai Alexis yet to recover. Out in front, Magical Mood bubbling along by just 3 parts of a length. Regal and Royal cutting into that lead. Toward the outside, E&I Lynx races next ahead of Omron 2 lengths further back as they leave the 5. Ianza Lynx a half a length down from Omron, and the Kai Alexis maintains last. The small field make their way to the half mile. They're almost there now, and a Magical Mood is asked to kick once again, trying to shake loose from Regal and Royal. E&I Lynx chasing in third and looking a threat as they go, flashing past the 7:16, 4 lengths back to Omron. Another 3 3/4 to Ianza Lynx, and Kai Alexis remains firmly planted last. The field about to arrive at the final 5/16th, and it's a Magical Mood out in front trying to go all the way. Here now on the outside, E&I Lynx asked to kick in. Regal and Royal needs to do more running, but it's Magical Mood and E&I Lynx now battling for the lead, and now E&I Lynx swerves down to the rail. Magical Mood has to be switched. It's E&I Lynx out in front under Ray and Lewis. A furlong to run. E&I Lynx, Magical Mood drifting to the right under the left-hand stick. Regal and Royal in the yellow races out wide, but it's E&I Lynx inside the last 60th. They're not going to get back to this E&I Lynx. Can they catch him? That will never happen. E&I Lynx wins it over Regal and Royal. Then Magical Mood going by with Ianza Lynx. Omron is next.
6 1/4 lengths was the winning margin as E&I Lynx romped home ahead of the field. Second went to Regal and Royal, followed by Magical Wood and Ianza Lynx. The next event was a 3-year-old and up claiming race. 8 thoroughbreds broke from the starter gate, racing a distance of 1,400 meters.
Ready for a start? They're off and racing. Came out in a very good line. John P. wants to prompt the pace, so they come toward the 6 furlong point, and it is Danny Spud and John P. mixing up in front, just about a half a length behind in third, and now a length. That's Another Bullet. Out on the outside and coming on, that is Secret Traveler scooping up on the rail. That's Then Be Life now going down into third. As they pass the 5, then comes Zabratone, Colorado Ranger, and Io Primero racing at the back of the field. They come toward the 4. John P. narrowly with that lead, hounded by Then Be Life, and also there that's Danny Spud. Coming around, Another Bullet, making eye-catching progress. Also there, that Secret Traveler. They come toward the 3 furlong point, and it is John P. narrowly. Danny Spud, they're still mixing it up. Here comes Secret Traveler, fading out of it a bit. That's Another Bullet. They're coming to the 2 furlong pole, and it is still the war up front. Danny Spud right on the outside. Here comes Secret Traveler. Danny Spud in front of Secret Traveler, tiring a bit. That's John P. Coming on, that's Zabratone. Danny Spud paced against the rail with that lead. Here comes Zabratone, also on the outside, and coming on, Colorado Ranger is also coming in the mix. Here comes Secret Traveler, and Secret Traveler has now hit the front. Coming on once again, Another Bullet. Secret Traveler driven for all he's worth. Secret Traveler in front, and Secret Traveler beats for second. Very tight for second between Another Bullet and Colorado Ranger.
Roger Hewitt delivers a fine ride aboard Secret Traveler. Trained by Robert French, Secret Traveler covered a distance of 1,400 meters in 1 minute, 29 3/5 of a second. Race 5 was an optional event for 4-year-old and up claimers. Wifey Says So was heavily fancied as expected. The 6-year-old Baymare was sent off as a 4-5 favorite.
This is the 5th. 1,000 meters straight, they're off. Supreme Star gets a good start. Stanislaus, as usual, is running right up with the front end. Wifey Says So is racing nearest to us and could have that overall advantage. Toward the far side, tacking across, that's a Super Amia, as a Wifey Says So in the blue with the white cap looks to head the field on the run toward the final 3. Super Amia now beginning to make some ground. Supreme Star is within striking distance, so too Stanislaus. See Don in the all blue races near to us, along with also in the orange, that is a Purple Wayne, but they're inside now the last quarter. And still out on that lead, Wifey Says So under tender handling, but with a clear advantage. Supreme Star drifting a bit to the far side to meet up with Super Amia. Stanislaus is racing in behind them, but Wifey Says So seems to have this in complete control. Supreme Star now asked to run on strongly in the end. They're in the final 16th, and it's a Wifey Says So and the champion jockey Dane Dawkins. Devastating Dane eases down in the end to win by 6 or more over Supreme Star. Then Stanislaus could be Golden Emperor, close between Super Amia Kunama and nearest to us, that's Purple Wave.
Wifey Says So, and so it was. Ridden by newly crowned champion rider Dane Dawkins for trainer Ian Prasad, Wifey Says So clocked 1 minute, 1 second flat, covering 5 furlongs straight. It's now time for a break on the Caymanas Park Highlight Show. On the other side, we'll recap the remaining 4 races from Saturday, January 7. This included the day's feature, the Security Department Trophy. Welcome back to the Caymanas Park Highlight Show. Following our recap of 5 races before the break, it's now time to review the remaining 4 events. The Security Department's Trophy was the feature event on the 9-race card. Let's pick up the action with Race 6, the Orville Thompson Trophy. Robert Hardball Halidine, looking to shoot on rivals, was aboard the even money favorite Sniper Man.
Of luck if you play the late pick 4. They're off and racing. Old Sammy didn't get just a clean start and is left at the back of the field. A mad scramble up front as it is Nina Dorado. On the rail, that's Carol Strike. So Carol Strike from Nina Dorado. Manico is right there in the mix. Also going down that Sniper Man as they come towards the 4. Then comes Sensational Satin on the outside, overtaking that is Striking the Gorgeous. Then comes Aphelios. Bold Sammy is right there too. Also coming on that is Quantum Dancer. Then comes Queen Destiny, Military Shot, and racing at the back of the field, Colbert. They come towards the 2 furlong point, and it is Sniper Man, just the leader from Manico, attacking on the inside. Sniper Man and Manico also out wide, that's Strikingly Gorgeous, traveling nicely. Also coming on, that is Nina Dorado, but it is still in front and making the running. Manico in front, it's Manico in front. Sniper Man trying to get to Manico. Manico still in front, and Manico looks to have this one. It's Manico in front. Sniper Man coming back for more. Also coming on, that's Aphelios. Manico driven out by Terrific Devin, and Manico wins this one. It looks like Sniper Man in second. Then comes Aphelios in third.
Monaco, piloted by Tevin Foster, completed a 2-length win. The victory time was logged at 1 minute, 10 3/5 of a second, covering 1,100 meters. The importee Lion of Ekati was a late non-runner for race 7. This was named in honor of Steve Williams, security coordinator at Caymanas Park.
They're off. Fly Messenger Fly comes out at the back. Roraima rushes up widest of them all. Ahmed Ali also goes hunting for that lead along with Delay the Game, and it's Roraima stepping wide off the rail as they go into the clubhouse turn and leave the mile. Roraima just the leader from Delay the Game. 2 lengths back to Ahmed Ali. Fly Messenger Fly has recovered quickly and now rushes down into 4th in chase of the front runners. She's My Friend is a further 2 lengths back as they leave the 7. Don Vincenzo in the checks races at the back. They're onto the far side and run away now toward the final 6. Roraima kept off the rail, just the leader by a length. Delay the Game right there in second as they go passing the 6. Fly Messenger Fly making ground. She's My Friend has improved possibly 5.5 to 6 lengths off that lead. 3 lengths back to Ahmed Ali and another 2 1/4 to Don Vincenzo, making very mild progress from the back. They've left the 5. They run toward the half mile in what is the Steve Williams Trophy, and they're almost there now with Messenger Fly battling for the lead with Roraima. These two now eyes apart as they head into the turn for home. She's My Friend watches them further back in third. A gap now begins to open up to Don Vincenzo. Ahmed Ali moving as a team with Don Vincenzo, and Delay the Game has now faded to last. They've left the 3/8 pole. They're on their way toward the 5/16th, and Roraima kicks again and slips away by 4 lengths. Fly Messenger Fly under the pump and asked to close the gap, but it is Roraima first into the lane in the Steve Williams. Ramon Napier out in front with Roraima. Fly Messenger Fly, the rider asking for everything, but this Roraima continues to hold that lead and now gets cracks of the right-hand stick, angling down to the fence with a furlong to run. Fly Messenger Fly trying to cut into it. The rest all seem hopeless, as it is a Roraima coming away inside the final 16th. There's no stopping Roraima in this, the Steve Williams Trophy. Roraima takes it by 4, maybe more. Fly Messenger Fly, Ahmed Ali is third, fourth, Don Vincenzo.
At odds of 8-5, Roraima, partnered by apprentice Ramon Napier, landed the day's 7th race. Covering 1,820 meters, Roraima clocked 2 minutes flat. Apprentice Ramon Napier was aboard the 6-5 favorite Exceptional Babs for Nicholas Smith in the 8th event. 10 runners broke from post, covering 1,200 meters in what was the Mark Fraser Trophy.
They're often racing. You and I and Rose of the Warrior, those are the two that's left at the back of the field early. Heroin blast into an early lead, tracked by Millennium Star. Right there too, that's Salud. Then comes Caveman, 4 lengths away before we come to You and I on the rail. Right beside You and I, that's Mickey C. Another 3 lengths before we come to Ophelia's Mom. Exceptional Babs left back there as they come towards the 3 furlong point, and it is making the running. Heroin just the leader. Millennium Star right against the rail. Out wide, that's Salud. These 3, Exceptional Babs comes next. Mickey C just fading out of it as they come towards the top of the lane. It is still Heroin just the leader. Heroin from Millennium Star cutting the corner and coming forward nicely. That looks to be Exceptional Babs, and now Exceptional Bab has skated through on the rail, and Exceptional Bab splashing them a merry dance. It's Exceptional Babs getting out of the grasp of Heroin. Exceptional Babs still in front. Millennium Star running out wide. Exceptional Babs on the rail and making his way home in the rain. Exceptional Babs winning by about 6 or 7 lengths. Millennium Star is second. Heroin is third. Mickey C comes next, followed through by
Exceptional Babs romped to victory by 7.5 lengths. Apprentice Ramon Napier secured a back-to-back double on the card. Second went to Millennium Star, followed by Heroin, Mickey C and Rosa the Warrior. Race 9 was the day's feature event. This was the Security Department's trophy. Tevin Foster, taking aim at a double on the day, was aboard the Anthony Nunes conditioned Curlin's Affair.
They're off. Seems to have been a fair start. Curlin's Affair and Nuclear Noon, they race more toward the center. The Good Witch is with that group in the center. Makeup Artist seems to be tacking across already, showing good speed. Near the stands, Princess Shooting Star seems to lead that group. Artesia is the one racing right against the fence. Generational not too far away in behind them as they come away now with just about 3 furlongs. Princess Shooting Star may have that lead. Makeup Artist is right there on the premises. Artesia is racing near the stands. Curlin's Affair is joining that group as well, along with Generational, but they're coming inside the last quarter, and Princess Shooting Star is in the center. On the far side, Makeup Artist is Princess Shooting Star and a Makeup Artist going at it. Here is a Curlin's Affair trying to close up. It's a Princess Shooting Star battling to hold the advantage. Curlin's Affair comes a roaring home, and Curlin's Affair beats Princess Shooting Star, Makeup Artist. Finishing back and forth. That's a Nuclear Noon, close for 5th.
Under the competent handling of Tevin Foster, Curlin's Affair outsped Princess Shooting Star to win by 3/4 of a length. The 3-5 favorite Makeup Artist was third, followed by Nuclear Noon and Generational. As the curtains close on another thrilling day of racing at Caymanas Park, it was highlighted by a victory from Curlin's Affair in the feature event, the Security Department's Trophy. There were doubles each for jockeys Tevin Foster and apprentice Ramon Napier. While in the trainers category, both champion trainer Jason DaCosta and Anthony Nunes recorded 2 wins apiece. This has been another edition of the Caymanas Park Highlight Show. See you next time.